Hey guys, and for today's video we are doing my week 6 NFL predictions, and as usual we go back to week 5 who we picked it. Last week we went 7-7, which wasn't that good. I mean, it's a 500 record, but we should be better than that, honestly. There was some upset, especially with the Giants and Seahawks and the Cardinals 49ers games, but yeah. And I picked the Panthers to beat the Bears and they got destroyed. But yeah, let's continue on to week 6. Alright guys, and for the first matchup, we got the Indianapolis Colts at the Tennessee Titans. The Colts, the Colts played a good game offensively. Flacco looked really well. It was a shootout. That and the Bengals-Ravens game were fun to watch. It was just a shootout. Watching it on Red Zone was nice, just going back and forth seeing them. Dude, that was a shootout, and the Colts lost. And like I said, they've lost 8th consecutive now in Duval. I said the Jags were going to win. They got their first win. It was a good effort by Flacco. I don't know if he's going to start this week. Richardson is questionable, and they're saying that Richardson will start if he does, but I don't know. It's hard to take that with it. And the Titans, they want to buy, as you can see with the bed there, the guy in the bed and stuff. They want to bye week and stuff. And yeah, after beating the Dolphins, they're just ready to get some better football. Hopefully Levis could turn around, but I don't know. This is the point in the season where it's like, if he doesn't look too good this start, it's like, I think they're going to move on for him. You never know. He could change it around like Love did in the second half. But the difference Love, he showed some flashes stuff too this year. But it's like, yeah, I think honestly, Titans defense has been disappointing too, but the Colts offense, if they're like that, I don't think the Titans are going to stop them no matter what. Let's just presume Flacco's going to play because even with Richardson, he's very injury prone. What if they rush him out there and he gets injured? I'm going to say if Flacco's starting. Even if Richardson starts, I'm going to take the Colts. Let's say if Flacco starts, I'll give it 27-17. All right, the next game we got the Houston Texans at the New England Patriots. The Texans, wow, they almost blew that game, man, against the Bills. But the Bills were like, hold my beer. And through 3 consecutive times when all you had to do was run out the clock. You had 0 timeouts with 30 seconds left, and you're passing. I don't know, okay, we'll talk about the Bills more later, but they kind of got lucky, to be honest. If they didn't, they got that field goal range. And it still a win's a win, and they're still very good and top of the AFC South, and probably will stay there the rest of the year. But, yeah, other than that, let's continue on here. The Patriots, there was no offense. This whole week, the offense is back. This is what it should be. Okay, maybe not this much. There was so many people throwing for, Cousins threw for, 500, Burrow and Lamar almost threw for, 400. They had, Burrow had, 5 touchdowns. Enos had a good day. A lot of guys do for a lot. Caleb Williams had his first good game as a starter. Bo Nix had a pretty good day. A lot of guys had, a lot. But, yeah, with the Patriots, it's just no offense. Your defense can't do anything. Drake May is starting this week, but with that O-line, I don't know. He's going to be better, but, how much better, though? That O-line is terrible. He's going to get destroyed. And, on that last drive, he got sacked twice. So he's going to be running for his life. I don't know what their average speed is going to be, but, yeah. This would be an easy win for the Texans, honestly. I'll give it 23-10. Okay, wait. Since May's in, I'll give him 13. I'll give him 13. All right, next we got the Steelers at the Raiders. The Steelers, that was a bad game. You got 3 turnovers and a blocked kick, and you still couldn't win. Dallas was giving you that game, and they still couldn't win. They blew that game. I don't care. They're top of the AFC. They blew that game hard, dude. This is what they do every year, though. I'm not even shocked anymore. It's the same stuff, rinse and repeat. That offense looks bad. The first half was terrible. And the defense gave up almost 500 yards. It's the defense looked like shit. It's what the hell? It's the defense was getting gashed. On third downs, they converted 7 of 10 on third down in the second half. What the heck? How are you supposed to do anything when your defense they got the turnovers, yeah, but it's if Dak didn't make some bad decisions or just wasn't bad at the football, they if any real team faces them, they lose by 2 or 3 scores. It's bad. But the Raiders, you guys got blown out by the Broncos. You had a chance in this game, up 10-0, evaporated. After that, Patrick Surtain pick 6 now. The Raiders, it's just like, oh my goodness. They are so bad. And it's like, dude, even with Crosby back, just it doesn't matter. The Broncos blew you out, man. I don't know what to say. I mean, Bo Nix looking better, but yeah, there's nothing more to say. Minshew got benched for Aiden O'Connell. It doesn't change anything. The only thing it does is help Jacoby Myers get more because Aiden O'Connell is actually throwing to him unlike Minshew. But for my fantasy team, other than that, doesn't do anything for the Raiders. But here's the thing: the Steelers played weird against the Raiders. They lost that game. Was it 2018-19? That was the weird game. I think it was like wait, was that? Yeah, it was 2018. They lost a weird game. It's like they play them weird. I don't know. They beat them last year. This was any other team. Like if this wasn't like a bottom, in my opinion, a bottom 5 team. I know they have 2 wins, but I just don't. They're not that good. I don't know. I'm gonna pick the Steelers here. 16-13. I know I've been picking the Steelers. If it was anyone else, I think I'd pick them, but I don't know. I think they're going to bounce back. All right, next we got the Chargers at the Broncos. The Chargers, they want to bye. They've just kind of, I think the last game was against the Chiefs. I mean, maybe Joel could be back. Herbert's going to be better off that ankle sprain. Joey Bosa, I don't know. I haven't heard anything about them, but they should be more rested up now. Some of their main guys, so that'll be good. And I don't know more to say. Let's go with the Broncos here. They dominated the Chargers. They dominated not the Chargers. They dominated the Raiders. Wow! After that pick 6 by Patrick Surtain, the momentum went back, and Denver was just their offense was ready. Like their defense looked really good. Their offense was on all cylinders. Looks like a whole new team. Last week their defense looked really good, but their offense didn't do anything. This week both are on. Cool. I mean that's great. I mean good progression there. I mean Nix is looking a little inconsistent, but at least he's had 2 good games in his career. Like. It's better to at least show flashes and not have any because then it's like this guy has potential to be a starter. But yeah, I mean, but I think this is where. Oh my gosh, am I gonna go bold again? Okay, I'm gonna go bold. I'm picking the Broncos, baby. I believe in Bo Nix a little bit, like Brandon Perna would say. I'm gonna pick them. I don't know. I just have a feeling defense pretty good. The Chargers are banged up. I just have a feeling they are gonna. It's gonna be. I think it's going to be 20-17. They're going to barely get the game out, barely win. All right, next we got the Bills at the Jets. The Bills, I mean, they lost another game. They had a chance to come back. They blew it. Like I said with Sean McDermott, why are you throwing 3 passes in a row? Run the ball. If you run the ball, they have no timeouts. So, like, they might just let it go there. It's like, dude, why are you throwing 3 consecutive times? And then with the running, the plays, you probably would have given him like 15 seconds or 20 seconds with no timeouts. And have to throw sidelines. It's like, I don't know. It's just so dumb. It's like, come on. The odds of scoring there are very slim. It's like, if it was like a 3rd and like 5, I'd understand. But like, just keep throwing every time. It's like, if it was like, okay. If it was like, oh yeah, you could end the game here, I can understand. But dude, why didn't they run at least first, second down? I don't know. But they lost them the game. And next we got the Jets. Well, Robert Saleh just got fired. I mean, it's probably Rodgers. Like, he was about to demote Nathaniel Hackett from calling plays and then coincidentally got fired. And the owner's saying that he didn't even talk to Joe Douglas. I'm like, what are you doing? The GM, it's like, that is incompetency right there. If they didn't think he was the guy, then why did they keep him around? It's like the players were saying, like, he kind of lost the locker room, but then why did they keep him around? How was he fired this early? It just makes no sense. The Jets here looks lost. I don't know why I predicted them to go 12-5. I had a bold pick, but yeah. I thought with Rodgers in this defense, they could do something, but honestly, no. This is going to be an interesting one on Monday night. I don't know. The Bills' offense just hasn't looked that good, and the Jets' D is pretty good. Which is going to be a question if Saleh, like, how big of an impact Saleh had on that defense. But, yeah, I'm going to pick that. I don't know. I'm going to take the Jets here, 21-17. I think it's going to be low scoring, and the Jets are going to barely squeak it out just because I don't know. We got the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Chicago Bears. The Jaguars, wow, their offense looked good for once. I mean, there's a shootout. They won. They got the win in the end. I mean, the Jags are now 1-4. Dude, I swear there's always this team that's like 0-7, 0-8. And this year, like, the worst is 0-4. This is weird. No, like, it's kind of like the league is a little balanced this year, which is weird. There were some dominant teams. I feel like middle of the pack will, like, kind of get, like, the mediocres is kind of getting more and more, but I don't know. Not feel like how baseball was, but, like, literally half the league is literally just, like, mediocre. Like, no one won above 100 games. It's crazy. But, yeah, it's just good game by them. The defense didn't play too well, but the offense, I mean, that probably saved Doug Peterson's job for a little bit, but I guess we'll see. The Bears, there you go. They said with Shane Waldron, they were having some issues, and now look at this. The Bears had a good game. This is what, like, their potential is. Why a lot of people said they could be really good, could make the playoffs. Like, because look at this. The offensive pieces, it's finally coming together. Swift had a great game. Another great game, which, like, we hope the running game. Passing game's good. I mean, Williams looked great. He made some amazing throws. Him and DJ Moore starting to, like, get better. Like, they're, like, trying to have a connection now. But, yeah, like, this is going to be interesting. I mean, they destroyed the Panthers. Like, they had an amazing game. But, yeah, I think Chicago's going to take care of business again in another close game. I think it's going to be 24-21. Bears. All right, next we got the Commanders at the Ravens. The Commanders, another amazing game. I mean, honestly, all they needed was, like, even a below average offense probably would have won this game. But they had another great game. They destroyed the Browns' hopes and dreams. I mean, dude, like, yeah, their defense did their job. I mean, like, that's the thing. Like, the Commanders' defense isn't that good. They just, all they had to do was exist, and they did a good job. And the offense, dude, the offense is moving on all cylinders. Other than that red zone pick, but that's going to happen. He's young. Jaden Daniels looking like the best rookie QB so far. It's like, dude, like, he looks like an actual franchise QB and stuff. So, interested to see how that progresses. But let's move on. The Ravens here. Wow, that game. Another shootout. Another game of the week. I don't know which one was better, but, dude, wow, like, both defenses did not come to play. It was just like, oh, yeah, they just took the defenses off the field and just let them just go. It's like, dude, this is what the NFL wants, though. That's what they want. I mean, both offenses showcased their best. Lamar probably had one of his best games of career. I mean, they just dominated, and look at this. I mean, the defense will kind of worrisome. I mean, teams also Cincy, especially Cincy. Like, how do you lose that? But, yeah, I mean, I don't know. This one's actually tough. Ooh, who do I take? I'm going to go the Commanders. I think they're going to barely squeak it out 27-20. Not barely, but a little bit. I don't know. I'm riding the hot hand. I'm going the Commanders. The Ravens have had the last two good games, but the Commanders have been good since they played the Bengals. So I don't know. I think it's going to keep going, but you never know. They could get blown out or something. You never know. Or they could just, or it could be a close game, like, loss. Like, this league is so weird. Like, you could, like, it's not on a dartboard, some of these games. The only one that I think is, like, predictable is how the Chiefs are going to do, because, like, dude, the Chiefs are playing, like, a mediocre worst team, they're going to win. Like, unless, like, it's very rare, like last year against the Raiders. But, all right, next we got the Browns at the Eagles. The Browns, well, your offense is cooked. Sean Watson's cooked. Your team is cooked. Your defense is probably just giving up at this point. I mean, they had one of the best defenses in the league, probably like second or third best, and they are just giving up because, like, dude, there's no point. This offense can't score touchdowns, do anything. They scored a garbage time touchdown. Dude, they're just cooked. The Factory of Sadness is reopening again. And, yeah, let's just continue on to the Eagles. They won a bye week. Who the heck did they play? Oh, yeah, they got blown out by the Buccaneers last time. I mean, could they rebound? I thought Sirianni was going to be the first coach fired, but I guess he's not. I mean, it was Saleh, but, yeah, I mean, like, if they keep playing like that, he's going to be fired next. But, yeah, I don't know. This is tough. The Eagles have to rebound, right? Dude, the Eagles lose this, I think Sirianni should be fired. I think he should have already been fired, but I don't know. That collapse was bad, but, like, if he loses against the Browns here, like, if it's even a close game, I'm firing him. If they lose by double digits, oh boy, I'd fire him instantly, because there's no way to give up more than, like, 17 points against the Browns offense. But yeah, okay, we got the Eagles. I think they're gonna take it 21-10. All right, next we got the Bengals at the Giants. The Bengals, dude, save Joe Burrow in this offense. He literally threw 400 yards basically in 5 touchdowns. Yeah, I had that pick at the end, but dude, Joe Burrow's probably been the best QB this year, and like you can't even do it because like back to back to back 30 plus games scored by the offense, and they lost 2 of those. How is their defense this bad? I knew it wasn't the best in football, but why is it so bad? And they're anti AFC North. They don't have a good run game, a good defense, and they're really good at passing. They've one of the best passing attacks in football. Kind of the anti AFC North team here, but yeah, it's just unfortunate. They just cannot get any breaks. Like the defense can't do anything. It's just like, dude, like what is up with that? You need to fix that. Then you might be done just because of the defense. The reason I have optimism for them is because look at that offense. They put up 38 last week. It's like they're still amazing. Like I said, they put back to back to back weeks, 30 plus. It's like they're playing the Giants this week, so they should be fine. But the Giants, congrats, that was a good win. I mean, does that mean the Giants offense looks solid? The defense down. I mean, there you go. I mean, just a solid win. I mean, obviously, it's just with the Giants. It's like they did have something. Very close game. I was kind of shocked they won. I mean, like, now it's with Seattle. It's like that 3-0 start. It's kind of worrisome, too. It's like starting to say, I don't know, like, how much, like, where they're going to go. Like, the whole NFC West just looks cooked right now. I don't know what to say about that division. And it's funny. It's anyone's game, too, still. I guess, but everyone's so close. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm going to take the Bengals here. They're 34-17. All right, next we got the 49ers at the Seahawks. The 49ers, I mean, wow. I mean, they did lose Jake Moody in the game, which does suck, like losing your kicker, but that was a close game. I'm not going to get on them as much just because they lost their kicker, and it's kind of hard without a kicker. I mean, they probably would have they had a chance to win that game. They had a kicker because they went for a 4th and 29 because they had no kicker. It's like, yeah, but still an unfortunate loss. Very close one. All right, it's like, let's move on to Seattle here. I don't know. Seahawks, I mean, you guys are probably frauds. Like, that 3-0 start was kind of suspicious. I mean, thought this would be an easy win, but I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. I said their defense really good. What is up with the defense? It was really good to begin the year, and now it's looking kind of shaky. I don't know, but yeah, it's kind of suspicious on Thursday night. I think the 49ers will still get the job done. They have to, right? I mean, the 49ers will bounce back. I'll give it 27-21. It'll be a close game. It's a division rivalry matchup. Okay, next game we got the Arizona Cardinals at the Green Bay Packers. The Cardinals, they got the win, even if it was by 1 point, a huge win against a division rival here, and yeah. After that, like, blocked field goal returned by the 49ers, I thought this game was over, but they came back and won, and yeah, I mean, like I said, like, dude, the NFC West is going to be an interesting division just because it's like, how many wins is, like, the team going to get, like, the winner going to get? Like, I could genuinely see who it's 9 or 10 wins. It's like, I don't know, it's like, the 49ers are worse than we all expected, but yeah, let's continue on here. The Packers. I mean, this was a weird game, and Jordan Love with like the funniest pick six ever. Like he kind of did like how Kyler Murray did in like about to get a safety, just kind of threw it, and then he got like kind of like sidearm a little bit, just trying to get it out, and the guy got a big 6 touchdown. Yeah, that was weird, but other than that, I mean, they looked solid. Game was close and the Packers won. I mean, there they go. There you go, Green Bay. I mean, another win. I mean, Love definitely still looks a little bit off, but I feel like he's going to get better. He's going to get better. I think he'll be fine. He'll get better, though, so. Yeah, and I'm going to take Green Bay here. 27-20. I think it'll be a close game. All right, next we got the Buccaneers at the Saints. The Buccaneers, I mean, that was a shootout against the Falcons. It's just like they had to lose. I mean, wow, that was a really good game. That was one of the better Thursday night games in a little bit. I mean, you don't expect that much scoring. I mean, I thought it was going to be a good game between Buccaneers Falcons, but I didn't expect it to be that good. I mean, like just in OT, they lost the toss and the Falcons. It's our first drive. It's unfortunate. But yeah, I mean, see if they could bounce back this week against the Saints. And the Saints, geez, they looked okay. This is what I was saying. It's like Derek Carr is just like you guys. Oh yeah, the first week you look great. Now it's just he's back to form. He's just inconsistent, and it's like showing right now. It's like see, he has a couple amazing games, and he goes back to form like this, and this is how he plays. It's just he's gonna do this at the end of the year, and it's just like a tease. And it's like, oh yeah, things are coming together. No, they're not. This is how he plays. It's like it's inconsistency, and we've seen this a lot. It's like in his career, other than that 2016 year. So yeah, I'm gonna predict the Buccaneers win 28-17. All right, next we got the Lions at the Cowboys. Okay, the Lions coming off a bye. The last time they played the Seahawks, and they dominated that game offensively and defensively. And that was like the first win this year that they were like, okay, the Lions are back to form. They looked great that game, and I'm expecting look good this game too. And next we're at the Cowboys. I said this: if they face anyone that's good, they lose by 2 scores at least. I don't know how they did. Just all the opportunities, like that red zone pick, dude, like the strip sack, just like bad, like the blocked field goal. It's like, dude, just bad. Just you gotta play better. And it's like they were torching them 2 on 3rd down. They were moving down the field. They either stalled out or they just made like a dumb like mistake. It's like, dude, they won. They got the win in the end. And on the last drive, the Cowboys offense was clutch and stuff, and they won the game. So it's like they got in the end. But yeah, this is worrisome. If you face anyone put up points, I don't know, but yeah, okay. I'm gonna pick the Lions here. I think they're gonna put up 31-21. I think this is gonna be Lions are gonna win. All right, next we got the Falcons at the Panthers. The Falcons, wow, they put up so much points that game. They won too. Cousins threw for over 500 yards for the first time in a little bit. The offense looks good. I mean, the defense are kind of worrisome because, of course, whenever you give up that many points, it is. But, I mean, they got the job done. Defenses look pretty good this year, too. So, it's like, yeah, I mean, but it's weird. Like, they haven't gotten that much pressure. I think they've looked solid. It's like they got the least amount of pressure, but I think, he's pretty good. But, yeah, I mean, let's move on here. The Panthers, they just got dominated. Dalton is back to form. They're probably going to start Bryce Young next week. He got to play, and he actually had a pretty good play. I don't know, but I guess we'll see. I mean, I think it was just changing the QB. It was just someone outside of Bryce Young, and I think they're going to bring him back in this week. That's my guess, but you never know. I haven't heard anything about that, but yeah, I mean, they just lost to the Bears by 3 scores, and yeah, I'll pick the Falcons in this one, 23-16. Alright guys, that's going to be it for my Week 6 predictions. I'm probably going to get a lot of these wrong, but yeah, I hope you all enjoy. Till next week, Week 7 predictions. I'll see y'all then. Peace out. Bye.